Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it has been so long since I've sat down and filmed a video. I was gone for a while and the videos that I posted in the last week or two were pre-filmed, and then I broke my toe, so that's just a random little side note. But I was kind of like laid up for the past couple of weeks, but I am feeling a lot better. I'm ready to get into some new content, and in today's video we are going to be using the Denman brush for my wavy hair. I'm just gonna kind of go for it and do it how I've seen other people do it. This is my first time using the Denman brush. I got mine on Amazon, so I'll have it linked down below. My hair is wet, I just washed it, but I'm gonna add some product in, and I'm gonna try to make sure my hair stays really wet while I'm styling it. So if I need to grab a spray bottle and just kind of spray it with water, I will do that, just because you want your hair to be really wet for this. Before we jump into it, don't forget to subscribe down below, and you can also come check me out on my Instagram or my Twitter if you want to. Those are linked in my description box. And let's just start with the curl cream that I want to use. So I'm going to use my Pro's curl cream. You can use whatever curl cream or leave-in that you want. I just like that this one is a little bit thinner, so it's not going to be anything too heavy, and I feel like it's kind of also like a leave-in, so it's really moisturizing, and I feel like it'll help the brush glide through my hair nicely. And I guess I'm gonna try to like part it down the center for this. If you guys saw in my last hair video where I did the finger rolling, I kind of ended up with really stiff ringlets. Not stiff in the sense that they were crunchy or anything like that, but I didn't pull them apart at the end, and I feel like it just wasn't my vibe. I like to be able to just flip my hair around and tousle it and do whatever. So I want this to be a little bit more loose and like free. So I'm not going to be doing like the clumping method that people do where they like twist their brush around and have like the spiral go around the handle. It's more just going to be like that flippy clumping method and then scrunching. So just a little forewarning, but I'm going to take my curl cream. I'm going to take like that much for this side of my hair, and I'm just going to rake the product through my hair since I am going to be brushing it out anyways. So there's no point in just trying to do the praying hands method like what I normally do. Do the other side about the same amount, like 2 pumps. I don't think I'm gonna like clip up sections just because I feel like I don't want to take the time to do that. I kind of just want to try this out in a way where if I would end up doing this more, it would be like sustainable for me, because I'm not going to spend like a ridiculous amount of time styling my hair every day anyway, or every wash day. So I'm going to grab the brush and I'm going to start like in the back sections of my head. I'm going to take decent sized sections like that. I'm just going to do what everyone says, where you just kind of run the brush through your hair. Oh, that feels nice. And then kind of just like do a little twist flick situation at the end. Oof, I don't know. Maybe we should try that again. I feel like that wasn't super smooth. Like that. Shake it out a little bit like everyone does. I don't know. And then do just a little, hopefully you guys can see, just a little scrunch. It's kind of hard to get back there, but like that. Let's keep going. We'll do some pieces forward and some back just to kind of get like a variety. Going a lot faster than I thought it would, because I'm almost done with this side of my hair, and I do like the way that these pieces are clumping together really nicely, so that's a positive. Okay guys, so that's this side of my head. I'm actually really impressed with how this hair is clumping, like wow. Obviously I feel like I'm not getting like the volume at the root that I want yet, so I am going to add another product at the end. So just stay tuned and I'll show you guys what I do, but this is what this side looks like, so definitely a big difference. It normally doesn't clump so nicely. Okay guys, it's been a few minutes because I had to charge my battery, but I did finish my hair. I shook it out a little bit, so now it's a little bit more separated. And the only thing about styling your hair upright like this is that I feel like I don't want to flip it over because I don't want to mess up all the clumps I made. And I usually do like flip my hair over and back when I'm styling it. So next time I would be interested to see what happens if I try to do my hair like this kind of upside down, or I'm not sure exactly. We'll have to see. But we're gonna go into our next product. I can literally see there's like a pimple or something forming right there. I'm just making it more red anyway. So the styler that I'm gonna use is the Cake, the Curl Whip Whipped Curl Mousse. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute, like pink, fun packaging. This is the first thing I've tried out from Cake Beauty. I haven't tried any of their other products, and I am testing this out for a video, so I figured why not use it today, and then I get another chance to test it out. So shaking it up like I always do with my mousse. I'm going to kind of do the same thing, like split my hair down the middle. I am gonna like shake it out a little bit so it's not too stiff. My hair is starting to dry just a little bit. Like it's still really wet, but not as wet as it was before. So I'm gonna do like that much for this side. I don't want to use too much product, and this is like a kind of almost a heavier mousse. Not heavy, but like it's more of like a little goes a long way type of product than my Not Your Mother's mousse. It smells really good though, like lemon cake. So I'm like kind of half squatting over my chair right now so I can like stand up and get my hair in frame. I'm just kind of doing like a praying hands and then scrunching that in. Wow, guys. I've used this mousse before and I liked it, but with this technique of the Denman brush clumping my hair, wow, that is like super impressing me. I need to like scrunch all the way to my root though. Take some, again, like that much. That might be a little bit more. It's hard with mousse because it expands. I'm gonna put some over here again because I use so much. Now I'm just getting mousse all over my face, so that's fun. Okay guys, so kind of have mousse on my face, but I always go wash my hands after using mousse. I just feel like it's kind of one of those product-y things, but I feel like my waves are looking really nice, especially this side. Like, wow, look at those clumps. We're gonna have to see how it dries and everything, but so far I'm really impressed. I am gonna put my hand up into my roots and just kind of shake a little bit. I don't want my hair to be stuck to my root, and I don't want to feel like I can't flip it around once it dries. I'm going to show you guys the back of my hair, and then I'm going to go wash my hands and let my hair dry, and I'll come back when it's done. Hi guys, so I'm back. It got dark outside, so I had to turn my ring light on. It's crazy the difference in lighting with natural versus like studio lighting like this. But anyways, my hair is completely dry. I really wanted to let it completely dry, so I did take a little bit longer than I sometimes do before getting back on camera, but I definitely have a little bit of a cast, especially on the top layer of my hair, and I am noticing my hair looks very defined. Like I have like this ringlety piece up here, really pretty. So I'm gonna do what I always do, and I'm gonna scrunch my hair out with an oil. I'm just gonna use the Pros one. You guys know I've been loving this one for a while now. I'm just gonna do a couple of drops. I can see, like, since I didn't flip my hair around and I kept it here to kind of maintain those clumps, that I don't have like that much volume at my roots, but I feel like if I do a side part, then that'll help a lot. So grab some oil, just kind of smooth it over the top to start. And then I'm gonna kind of just start breaking up that cast. So I am noticing while my hair is scrunching out really nicely here in front and I'm getting really defined waves, in the back it's a little bit frizzy. I'm not exactly sure what's causing that. Maybe the hair isn't completely dry. It feels dry. I guess maybe there's a little bit of coldness there. But I'm also noticing more definition in the back of my hair. Like, I feel like normally the underneath of my hair just has like a very slight bend to it, and it's almost like mostly straight. Oh my gosh, you guys, I never get this. Look at this like perfect coil ringlet. I don't know if you can like properly see on camera, but it's like the perfect bouncy little ringlet. I'm gonna take my fingers underneath and kind of shake out those roots. Okay, so this is how my hair is looking Now that it's dry and I've scrunched out that crunch, I am gonna flip it over and do a side part. But I just want to show you guys how it looks like this because wow, I just feel like this is such beautiful defined waves. Now obviously it did help to shake it out, but I still don't have a crazy amount of volume at the top of my hair, and that's why I want to do the side part. And I feel like the clumps just formed nicely with that brush. So we're gonna do the side part. That's so pretty. This side. My normal hair routine, my hair just doesn't clump very well. And I have done a whole clumping video for you guys if you want to check that out. But this is just a different technique and I really enjoy trying this out and I just think it turned out super pretty. And again, like I honestly do feel like I have more like texture and defined pieces underneath my hair. It's usually pretty flat. Like I can see closer to my roots here. In general, for wavy hair for me, like this is something that I would totally do again. Like much more likely than like the finger rolling or something like that. I'd much prefer this, but I don't know if it's something I do every time, especially when I'm in a rush, just because it does take a little bit longer. Even though it did actually take less time than I anticipated it to. It actually didn't take that long compared to what I thought, but it did still take a while compared to my normal styling routine. So I don't know if it's something I do regularly, but it's definitely something I would do again, especially if I really want clumpy, defined waves. I would recommend trying out the Denman brush. Now, I think that it might depend on your specific hair texture or type, like what way you want to use it in or what method you want to use. And it might not work for everybody, but for me, I do think it turned out really nice. And I do like the clumps that I got in the front of my hair. I still have to keep trying it out and I'll let you guys know my thoughts, but first impressions, absolutely beautiful, and I do like the way that I used it. So I might try styling upside down next time, but I think I'm going to continue to do that like brush and then the flick twist thing at the end. I think that turned out really pretty. I'm just going to show you guys my results one more time. Definitely let me know down below if you have tried out the Denman brush, if you like it, if you don't like it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.